Hello everybody, Geeketiquette here with a long overdue update vlog again. I say long overdue because some of the things that I want to cover I should have covered a little while ago, but it all kind of ties in, so I'm going to go through a few things, a few quite important things actually, that I want to talk to you about. And so I'm going to go for it. So the first thing that I want to talk about, which is really important, is that I haven't talked about the charity live stream event, my first one that I did. So on the 23rd of July, I think it was, pretty sure it was the 23rd, I did what ended up being a 10-hour live stream for charity. It was for the Depression Bipolar Support Alliance and the Depression Alliance, and in the first hour, you know, we raised over, I think it was like £60, something like that, in the first hour, which was crazy. And in total, the combined total that we managed to raise together was £122.38. Now, the both campaigns are still live, so you can still donate if you wish to do so. I'm going to put links in the descriptions of videos from now on as well, which is something I should have done probably beforehand, so that if you wanted to donate, then, you know, feel free to do so, or even just share the links if you know somebody that might want to, that might be interested, and just raise awareness for those charities basically. They do amazing things, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to those that were there for the stream, for the retweets, the shares. I was meant to say shares, not streams, and you know, for making it possible. It was absolutely such an amazing feeling when, you know, because I didn't expect to get a penny, and I'm not even being funny when I said this, you know. I really didn't expect anything from it, like just the overwhelming support all round, you know, whether it was you sharing it or tweeting it out, that kind of thing, or just hanging out in the stream supporting me, supporting the cause, was something that I wanted more than anything, more than, you know, any money, you know, could give, because to me, raising awareness and actually trying is just as valuable as any donation that you could make. So you know, thank you so much to those that did donate. It really means a lot to me, and you know, I hope it goes directly to the charities. You know, it's all set up and certified to go directly to them, so thank you so much for that. Today because I'm currently not working at the moment, and I'm going away in about just over 4 weeks time, just under 4 weeks time, for 3 months. So looking for work, etc., is a little bit difficult because I need something temporary, and you know, and I need to be able to have time to do things like YouTube and streaming, as well as, you know, prepare for the 3 months. So what I've done with basically the I guess, well, UK knows it as a job centre, and what I've done is I've gone onto a volunteer programme to upskill, and I went for an informal chat today with the department store that I'm going to be working at. It is voluntary work, so yeah, it's just going to be building up skills and confidence, and hopefully when I get back I can continue. It's an 8-week program, and of course I'm only here for another 3, like I would only actually be working for 3 weeks essentially, up until I leave. But I had a chat with the guy today, and he said that I could either start the program from scratch when I get back, or I can just carry it on. So, you know, I would only have like another 5 weeks of voluntary work to do, and then that could potentially lead into a permanent and actual full-time position there. So that is going to take up a lot of time. I don't know how I'm going to manage it with YouTube and, you know, trying to keep up with things, but that's 30 hours a week, 6.5 hour days when I am going to be working. So we'll see how that goes. I am going to do what I can. I've just started to slowly get up, you know, to get back into a routine. Now I know I have been uploading a lot later, although it does say in my about section that it's from 6 p.m. GMT, and so it could be any time from that point onwards. And you know, generally I've been sort of, because again I've put myself on US time, my sleep schedule is all over the place again, and it's just so easy to get into a really funky schedule, but I'm having fun regardless. You know, I absolutely love it. Anywho, so videos do come out later, like this one. I mean, it's already 1 o'clock and I mean, he's just managed to. I did have some trouble, to be fair. My webcam software wasn't working, but I fixed it, as you can see. So there is that. Now, about me going away. So, as you know, because I keep talking about it because I'm so excited, I'm going away 1st of September for 3 months initially. So, well, it is 3 months, but yeah. And during that time, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of things, and I won't be on like social media too much. I may be around. I'll be around as much as possible, but you know, I've got some things to do, obviously, in personal life and sort of enjoying vacation time, so to speak. So in terms of content and the channel, etc., I'm going to use this opportunity to I'm not going to stop uploading. I will upload what I can. I'm going to try and prepare things so I have something to edit ready to upload on said days. However, because of the circumstances and the situation that I'll be in, it would be a lot easier and make a lot more sense if I just basically, for those 3 months, live stream more than upload. So for a temporary, you know, for a short amount of time, it's going to be predominantly live streaming, and I will either multi-stream or I'll just stream to YouTube, and you know, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to work it, but that's what I'm thinking of doing. And the reason being, it just makes my life a little bit easier. I'm still going to be there giving you some kind of content, and I'm still going to be interacting with you. I don't want to lose touch with that. I'm not going to take a complete break from, you know, being on YouTube, and that's important to me, to not do that. I don't want to, because then I'll get into a funk, and then I'll kind of be like, I've got to get back into the swing of things, and you know, it's going to be tough. So I hope that you can understand that and you can bear with me, but I'm also going to use that time to catch up on the sort of more administrative side of the channel. So that's things like subtitles. I can finally catch up and you know, hopefully get ahead and do those. Descriptions, update them on older videos, and that, you know, bring them up to date so it's all consistent, because I like consistency. I've been updating my thumbnails, and I'm about 3/4 of the way ish through that. So that they're all the same kind of style. The channel trailer, I can work on editing a new one, an up-to-date one, a better one, hopefully. Series, just making sure that they're all, so I've got some things that are pre-recorded still and waiting, and they're mostly for viewers' choice, but just little things like that, and editing the live streams that I do to make, you know, to highlight them and break them down so that you're not watching like 10-hour streams or 8-hour streams, because I do stream for a long time. Also, in tying in with live streaming over those 3 months, I'm actually a part of a streaming event for Final Fantasy. It's called Final Fantasy Count Up, and it's basically Tamorag and I think Mr. Happy Gaming, I think his name is, they've organised this event where tons of content creators, predominantly streamers, but there's also YouTube content creators, and over the course of the next like 2 months, it started in July, but over the course of the next 2 months, basically streaming all the Final Fantasy games in the series from 1 up until 15 is released, and a bit beyond that. So there'll be links in the description to the website and the other streamers and all that good stuff, so you know where to find them. It's hashtag #FFCountUp as well, so if you want to search on Twitch or anything like that, and give the people some follows if you love Final Fantasy. And I'm going to be in the August section, which I think I start when Final Fantasy 7 starts that week. So I'll be doing 7 and 8, and hopefully when I'm away and in September I will be doing a 10, maybe 10-2. I think I put myself down for that, and 13. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I put myself down for those games because those are what I've got access to. And but yeah, so I'll keep you posted with that. Excuse me. And I'll be live streaming Final Fantasy for those times. There's also a calendar on the website as well, so you can see, what games are going to be sort of roughly appearing. It's only a rough schedule really, and just try and keep within that time. But yeah, so if you love Final Fantasy, then definitely check it out. Another thing as well that I have finally set up, I've basically set it up basic functionality, so you can join in, and again, links will be in the description. But I finally set up a Discord server. Now I was live streaming, I think it was last week, and I was finishing off. Was I finishing off or playing Tomb Raider? Either way, and I was talking to a couple of viewers, and we were kind of going a bit deep into social anxiety and streaming, and how difficult it actually is to collaborate with people and find people to collaborate, and the anxieties that tie in with streaming and recording and making content in general. So I offered, I was planning on making a server anyway at some point down the line, whether it would be something you'd be interested in. I know that people like myself, for example, are a part of a lot of different servers, and it's hard to keep up, which I struggle because it's me. But I thought this would be a really good opportunity for those that do have anxieties. I offered to basically do like gaming nights with them, not necessarily streaming or recording. Maybe eventually work our way up to that, to try and help people like myself, because I'm exactly the same. I still struggle to hit record. I still make so many mistakes, and I wonder like how I'm going to come across and stumble on my words, all sorts of stuff. And live streaming, that is really difficult. It takes me a good hour at least to pluck up the courage to press the start streaming button, and I do that every single time. Anyway, it's probably why I start so late, to be honest. So I thought this would be a great opportunity. It was completely optional, to do like voice chat and whatever, but if you feel comfortable, you can join in if you see somebody in the voice chat, and you can get to know other viewers and other people that are like-minded. And that's one thing that I wanted to do with the channel, is to bring people like that together. Well, all kinds, but to bring people together and to know that if you have anxieties, if you have mental health issues and conditions like depression and all that kind of stuff, that you can sort of come together and get to know each other and hopefully make some friends. I know that one or two of the viewers were like, well, I've got no friends to play with, and I was like, aha, this is perfect, because you're all here now, and I can bring you together, and if it works, then fantastic. Potentially you've got people to play with and people to interact with and make new friends and build relationships. So that's one of the amazing things, not only about gaming but about social media in general, is that you can do that. And so I wanted to give that opportunity, and so I've set up the server, and then you're more than welcome to join. if you want, and then, you know, maybe collaborate and chat with each other and chat with me, and you know, get to know one another better, and hopefully that'll build confidence as well. And then you can, if you want to, you can start creating content yourself or stream, and I'll help you. You know, I'll try and support you if you've got any issues with like settings or technical issues and all that kind of stuff, and you know, to try and sort of guide you if you need it. And so, you know, like maybe I'll like do like community sort of gaming nights where we all get together and play like Gmod or the ship or golf with your friends, you know, something fun like that. So again, a link will be in the description, and please feel free to join and get to know each other and chat and game together. And but again, it's completely optional if you don't feel up to it. There is absolutely no pressure to talk. You might join and it might be dead, you know, but it's there for you if you want to use it. But yeah, I think that is actually everything now. I'm sorry I've talked a fair bit, but I wanted to sort of emphasize that and stress that, because that, to me, the charity and the Discord, for helping people out mostly and bringing people together, those were sort of the key points to this vlog that I wanted to let you know. And I think I might tonight just live stream on YouTube. I'm going to live stream on YouTube, not Twitch, for the hell of it, because I thought, why not? So yeah, so look out for that, and I will see you awesome chums in the next video. Bye!